Today, we're going to dive into one of life's deepest truths, how to find incredible strength, not in spite of our challenges, but actually because of them. So let me start by asking you something directly. Just think about it for a second. When life throws you a massive curveball, when things just go completely wrong, what's your first reaction? Do you kind of freeze up? Do you fight back? Or do you find some way to just keep moving forward? It's a question every single one of us has to face, and today we're going to explore a framework that might just change how you answer it. You see, at its most fundamental level, life isn't just some straight line of good times, not at all. It's a cycle, a constant rhythm of happiness and sorrow, of ups and downs. I want you to think of your life as a chariot for a moment. To move forward, that chariot needs two wheels. One of those wheels is prosperity, all the good stuff, but the other wheel, that's adversity. You absolutely cannot have one without the other. They are completely inseparable parts of the journey. So what's the key here? It's all about maintaining our balance. Getting totally crushed by hardship, or, on the flip side, getting puffed up with arrogance during the good times, both of those are states of imbalance. The real goal is to have a steady mind no matter what kind of road that chariot is rolling over. Okay, now here's where we're going to do a powerful reframe. What if hardship isn't a bug, but a feature? What if it's actually an essential, unbreakable law of progress? I mean, really think about it. Constant comfort, endless ease. Sure, it sounds amazing, but you know what it leads to? Stagnation. We become lazy, we become apathetic. All progress, all innovation, all growth, whether it's for us as people or for society as a whole, it just grinds to a halt. It's the friction of difficulty that sparks the fire of change. This slide just illustrates the power of contrast so beautifully. We only understand and truly appreciate the good things because we've experienced their opposites. I mean, would we even appreciate the day if there were no night? Would sweetness taste as good if we've never tasted anything bitter? Of course not. The light is beautiful because we have known the dark. And wow, this is such a profound statement. We can read all the books. We can listen to the wisest teachers, but the lessons that are forged in the fire of real-world adversity, those are the ones that really, truly stick. They teach us things about ourselves and about the world that we could never learn any other way. This is just the perfect analogy for the process. Just like intense heat burns away all the impurities in gold, leaving it pure, strong, and brilliant, adversity does the same thing for us. It burns away our own impurities, our ego, our ignorance, our laziness. It refines us into something better. Okay, so this isn't just a nice theory, right? Let's look at some examples from history. We see this principle proven time and time again in the lives of the greatest figures. Let's take King Harishchandra. His story is legendary, not because of all the wealth he had, but because he lost everything, literally everything, and still held on to his principles. His trial became the very source of his greatness. Or think about Sita. Her reverence comes from the immense suffering and endurance she showed, especially during her trial by fire. It was through that ultimate test that her inner purity and strength were proven beyond any doubt. And of course, the Pandavas. Their legacy isn't really defined by the kingdom they ruled, is it? It's defined by the character they forged during those long years of unjust exile and constant struggle. Their perseverance is what we all remember. So, this is the crucial point, a powerful redefinition of what greatness even means. Greatness isn't about having an easy, problem-free life. Not at all. It is the direct consequence of facing immense trials and meeting them head-on with courage and integrity. All right, so if that's the path, how do we actually walk it? Well, the source material points to two absolutely essential qualities: patience and effort. I absolutely love this analogy of the divine coach. Imagine that the universe, or God, isn't punishing you when things get tough. It's training you, like a wrestling coach. The coach throws you down not to defeat you, but to teach you how to get back up. Every single fall is a lesson. And with each time you rise, you get stronger, more skilled, and eventually you become a champion. And this is so important. Our true purpose, our dharma, isn't to somehow create a life free of problems. It's to engage with the problems we're given. It's to keep trying, to keep putting in the effort, even when things seem completely hopeless. That persistence is the path. But what's the biggest obstacle to all this patience and effort? Well, It's a destructive habit that, let's be honest, we all struggle with. Worry. Now, let's be really clear on this. Worry, or chinta, is not the same as constructive planning. Not even close. It's described here as a mental disease. It's this toxic cycle of reliving past mistakes and imagining future disasters, and its only result is paralysis. It completely stops you from taking action right here in the present. So what's the cure? It's this powerful idea right here. Your power doesn't exist yesterday. That's gone. And it doesn't exist tomorrow. That's not here yet. Your power is only here today, in this moment. By shutting those doors and focusing all your energy on the present, you reclaim your ability to actually do something. And this chart just lays out the difference so clearly. On one side, you've got constructive thinking, planning, effort, courage, problem solving. On the other side, you have worry, fear, despair, paralysis, self-pity. One is about moving forward, the other is about being stuck. And the choice of which side to be on, well, that's a choice we make in every single moment. Okay, so to bring all of this together, let's look at 5 golden rules, 5 powerful perspectives you can adopt whenever you find yourself facing adversity. Okay, number 1, see adversity as the results of past actions. By enduring it calmly, you're basically freeing yourself. 2, view it as a test of your inner strength and your faith. It's a chance to show what you're really made of. 3, trust that it's part of a bigger divine plan that's actually for your own good, even if you can't see how right now. 4, remember that fire that purifies gold? This is that fire, and it's making you more beautiful and strong. And finally, number 5, see it as this incredible opportunity, because it's in our times of trouble that we find out who our true friends are, and that knowledge is an absolute gift. So we'll end with this thought. The next time a challenge appears on your horizon, and you know it will, try not to just see it as a problem. Instead, ask yourself this question. Framed in this new way, could this hardship, this difficulty, actually be your single greatest opportunity for growth? Something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.